crime lovers, and welcome to Murderesque. I'm Juliet.
I'm Keely. I'm from Talks on Olympus.
And today is part 2 of the Golden State Killer 3-part series that I am doing. Today we're talking about the murders and all the crimes committed by Joseph James D'Angelo, aka the Golden State Killer. Trigger warnings for this episode are murder and rape. So, if you're sensitive, scroll away now. But let's get into it. 1974 to 1975, the Visalia ransacker occurred, and the first recorded ransacking occurred on March 19, 1974, with a sum of $50 in coins stolen from a piggy bank. He was only $50 from a piggy bank. A 30-year-old man stole a piggy bank.
That is still one of my favorite things ever. I laughed so much.
So most of the ransacking activities included breaking into homes, rifling through or vandalizing owners' belongings, scattering women's undergarments, and stealing a range of low value and price items, often ignoring the banknotes and high valued items that were just sitting out in the open.
Why?
September 11th, 1975, D'Angelo broke into Claude Snelling's home. Snelling had previously chased away a prowler, aka, who do you think, from his 16-year-old daughter's bedroom window. But on September 11th at around 2 a.m., Snelling woke up from strange noises, and after going to check it out, he saw that his back door was open. And when he went to investigate, he noticed someone running out it. So he ran out his back door and chased the assailant, who was attempting to kidnap his daughter.
This man is weird.
Mm-hmm. So Snelling was shot twice and ended up dying, and his daughter was beaten.
Oh, that's actually really
I know.
sad.
So nighttime stakeouts were pulled, but one night the police noticed him breaking into another house, chased him, and one of them shot a warning shot. D'Angelo pulled out a little handgun, right, and shot the flashlight and ended up getting away. So
Did he hit the flashlight?
he did. He shot out the flashlight. Yeah.
Focus.
Yeah. He escaped. He climbed over a house or a fence. So in 1976, D'Angelo moved to Sacramento, and his crimes escalated from burglary to rape.
Boo.
Yeah. On December 18th, 1976, he entered the home of his 10th victim, where a 15-year-old girl was home alone. At 6 p.m., while the girl played piano, D'Angelo snuck up behind her and put a knife to her throat and said, "Do what I say or I'll kill you and be gone in the dark," which later became a title for a book written about this case. The ordeal lasted over 2 hours, and he raped the girl 3 different times. He left her on the couch by the fireplace, blindfolded, bound, and gagged before he left, and she ended up freeing herself and called the neighbors for help. She was then asked a bunch of invasive questions by police, and then again when she had a rape kit done. She said these were the second and third time she was assaulted that night. Yeah, it's really sad. She's 15. Originally, with these rapes and everything, D'Angelo targeted women who were home alone. But after the media, kind of blasted this and was like, he does this to women home alone, he began attacking couples. He would often force the women to tie up their husband or boyfriend or the man, and would stack dishes on top of the men, saying that if he heard any of them rattle or fall, he would kill them all. Um, yeah. Then he would take the women to another room and rape them.
Ew.
He'd also like stay there for like hours just ransacking their pantries.
Why the pantries?
I don't know. But he ended up having like 50 rapes as the East Area rapist.
How did he get the Golden State Killer moniker?
Because
We're gonna talk about that in a second.
he's in California, which is like the
Oh.
Golden State.
I didn't know that.
And he killed 13 or something people.
Boo.
So then on February 2nd, 1978, a young couple was walking their dog near where the East Area rapist struck. They ended up getting into a confrontation with somebody, and when walking away, they were chased down by this person and shot to death. And later, years later, June 29th, 2020, D'Angelo pleaded guilty to these murders.
So, how many years later?
A while. This was in 78, and he admitted it in 2020.
So, like 40 something years later? No, it's 50 something.
No,
it's 40.
it's 40. 40 something. Yeah. He is insane. And then he also, like, they always suspected it was whoever was the East Area rapist was the guy, because there was a shoelace and he would use shoelaces to help bind people. So after a rape committed on July 5th, 1979, D'Angelo moved to Southern California and he began killing victims, which lasted until 1981 with a lone attack in 1986.
Was he ever caught?
We'll get to that next week. But yeah, there were many more suspected rapes and murders throughout the years, but they're really sad, and I don't want to talk about that for forever because that's how long it would take. But that was the murders and rapes and crimes committed by Joseph James D'Angelo. Come back next week where we get to when he was caught, his trial, and where he is at now. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.